Hello best friends, in this video it's 5 expensive smelling hidden gem fragrances part 2. 48 hours ago we made part 1. This is advanced level beginner fragrances, a little bit more depth in it with such titles as Valentino, Prada, Hermes, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and even one by Senza. A little bit of something for everyone. Price ranges from $40 to $100 approximately. Shout out to FexRocks21. He comes to the live stream instant premiere and types and talks to me twice a week for the past 7 months religiously. Respect to you, FexRocks21. This is Valentino Yomo Aqua 2017, same year as Bulgari Aqua Atlantique and Terry Mugler's Crypto Mint. When you first spray this, it's a blast of orange and citrus and green notes. It's got a sage patchouli heart, some iris in it, touch of leather. The fragrance is like, look at this bottle. It's all spiky and sexy, and that's how it makes you feel. It's amazing how you can, even in the ear when you spray it, you smell this slight touch of like a green tomato note coming out of it. It's quite unique. It's called Valentino Yomo Aqua, and it dries down similar to Valentino Yomo, but it's the expensive feeling that it gives you when you wear it and you smell expensive. Prices are holding $40 to $60, depends what size and where you buy your fragrance at on this bottle. Longevity could be better. It's coming in at 5 hours to 7 hours. I got 7, but that's a skin scent after 5 hours. So it's not bad in that department. But the thing that does the most out of this is it gets really good compliments. And it's kind of one of those fragrances that says, wow, what are you wearing, sir? Have you ever been to one of those cool, fancy outdoor weddings that are upscale-ish? I think this would be a perfect fragrance to wear. However, you'd have to take one of those little scent sprayers with you and reapply it about 8 p.m. But you'll do very good with that because there's so many people there. You won't be offending anyone, but whoever you're talking to in little close groups, you'll get complimented. It does give you a lot of confidence when you wear this. Age group, easily 25, maybe even 24, 23, and up to 45 to 55 even. And if you were on your way to somewhere and you needed to get a fragrance on the go and you wanted to feel kind of sensual and elegant that this one exudes for a similar scent, cheaper, and it's more like a similar effect, cheaper, try Gravity for 12 bucks. Has the same mandarin and sage notes in it. It's a Hall of Fame cheapie. It's more of a citrus, fruity gourmand, where Valentino's more of a woody and floral type fragrance. But however, it gives that same effect. And if you pull it off with your attitude and your clothes, no one will know that you only spent $12 on Gravity to smell like Valentino. Gravity is a citrus, floral gourmand. Valentino is more woody and floral and classified as a leather fragrance. The projection is very moderate on this, as well as the scent sillage or scent trail. It's low to moderate, but perfect for those cuddly romantic nights as well. The hidden gem of the day by Hermes is coming up, and it's one of the strongest, most longest lasting beast mode, strongest projection fragrance ever on this whole entire list. But first, if you're new here, my name is Christian O. Just click on playlist if you'd like to see similar content, and especially if you'd like to see part 1 of this video. The hidden gem is called Hermes Bellamy from 1986, which gave us such titles as Calvin Klein Obsession, Bowling Green by Guy Larache, and other barbershop type fragrances you might enjoy. Personally, they're not my style, but they are very much cult classics and things like that. And this is one of them, Bellamy by Hermes, which is a luxury leather company. They make expensive purses. Some purses are upwards of $100,000 plus. All the celebrities want them. And the fragrance is no joke. It's an exotic, expensive smelling, luxurious, leather smelling, smoky fragrance with some green herbal undertones and resins. Very sharp and in your face. And the great thing about it, it dries down, kind of smoky, and more green notes come in, but still the projection is out of this world, and the longevity was 12 hours easily. Just think about a dark, leathery, powdery dry down that'll get you compliments if worn in the correct way. Don't overspray on this one. If you would, to compare it, you could compare it to 1974's Da Vinci Gentleman. Has a lot of the similar notes, especially that vetiver, vanilla, musky, dry oak moss dry down that it has the same thing as this, and a lot of the same woods and patchouli and typical fragrances that were made back in those days. And Givenchy Gentleman, the old one, if it's still available, it's probably in the $40 range. Last I checked was last year. It was like in the $40 range on eBay. This thing here is anywhere from $80 to $130 for 3.4 ounces. Next up, the hidden gem that smells expensive is called Coco Rico by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It came out in 2011. I bought this gift set on Amazon. It's pretty cool. By the way, I just sprayed that Hermes Bellamy about an hour ago, just in the air. I can smell it. It's taking over this whole area, 1,100 square feet. Impressive. Back to this fragrance. Coco Rico is a fig type fragrance. What does fig smell like? It's kind of a fruity note. It's without the syrup. It's kind of a sweeter note, but this one here is mixed with green notes and wood notes, and it's not bad. It's very unique and expensive smelling. It looks like a head. Olivier Crisp designed this fragrance. This fragrance can be used for 19 ages up and up. The heart of it's kind of a spicy cacao with some woods. Patchouli is in it. And it just makes you feel good. It's got a lot of depth in it. That cacao is a dark note, but when this dries down, you're getting more of a sweet, earthy, earth tones mixed with some sweet fig, all mixed together. It's quite unique, like nothing else I've ever smelled. It is available on today's market still. Have you ever heard of this? Comment down below. Question of the day is, can you name me any expensive smelling fragrance that you know about? Up to $100 price range? Comment that down below. And just for fun, I compared Jean-Paul Coco Rico from 2011 with Dior Homme from 2011 and found that they both have the same heart of vetiver Vera and patchouli and cacao, although the Dior Homme has a leather and iris and it's more of a woody floral fragrance, but both of them exude a nice sensual style fragrance, so they can be similar in that scent. This and that one, this one's probably a little bit cheaper than that. Just to give you an idea of the feeling that this fragrance gives, you could compare it to Dior Homme from 2011. Prada Luna Rosa Black, the biggest compliment getting fragrance on this list. One of my personal favorites, one I rock all the time. First time I got it in 2018 out of the box, I sprayed it 8 times. It lasted 8 hours that day, and I wasn't sure if I liked it. But then when these beautiful girls called me over, I was at the Macy's department store, they said, "Hey, come here, smell this guy." And all their girlfriends were out around me asking me, "What is that you're wearing? What is that you're wearing?" And I told them Prada Luna Rosa Black. If you like amber fragrances, you'll like it. It dries down powdery and sweet. Kind of got a licorice vibe, maybe like a Dr. Pepper soda type vibe almost. It's kind of cool like that. You will love it. 8 hours long lasting. Projection is very, very good for 2 hours. It's just magnanimous, ultra awesome fragrance. The next fragrance, oh, people say that this smells like Midnight in Paris by Van Cleef Arpels. People say for a similar scent cheaper to try Bulgari Black. It looks like a hockey puck. And another one that's even better performance than Bulgari Black. It's called Bulgari Soir. They all share similar notes to this, so you could do that. Or you can shell out $102 at the department stores in the US and $70 on discount sites and $14.95 on eBay for those little cool scent sprayers. Also on the website. And the next one is a hidden gem that makes you smell so expensive. It's called Patron de Nuit by Essenza. And if you don't know what Essenza is, they're like a luxury brand similar to Sephora, but in Nigeria, and they have personal consultations with their clients. It's very high-end and very detailed, and they make several other fragrances, and the average price on discount sites is $102, and this thing is a beast. It smells like Creed Aventus. Not only does it smell like Creed Aventus, it smells like a whole different league. If Hermes Club de Nuit and Silver Supremacy are like big, mean muscle cars, this is like a high-end Porsche, so it's smoking it. You know what I mean? The ingredients are organic. It's instantly you smell Creed Aventus, and the first hour and a half you smell smoky batch Creed Aventus as well. And this thing lasts 7 hours easily. After I tested it, it was still on my skin very faintly after 12 hours, after getting in a hot tub, even doing all kinds of testing with it. So I was very impressed. And you can get this at this website for $69.99, one of the best prices in the nation. We're authorized to give that to you. And also, you could have said Creed Aventus makes you smell expensive, but that's an expensive fragrance. Hey, if you've seen this video, it's called Part 1 right here, and you can also get this YouTube channel.